Hi guys, welcome to this episode of Meka Makes. Today we're going to be making a keto cake. I love cake and I am on keto. So this is actually going to be the solution to all our problems. Now this particular cake has 151 calories per serving and only 4 grams of carbs. Yum. So grab your wire whisk. We're headed to the kitchen. All right, guys, so for today's recipe, you're gonna need 4 large eggs. I'm also gonna use half a cup of my sugar-free sweetener. I'm actually using stevia, but if you have monk fruit on hand, it actually enhances the flavor of this cake. You'll need 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 cups of almond flour. All right, so next we're gonna wanna combine most of our ingredients into our mixing bowl. We're gonna start off with our eggs, our sweetener, our coconut oil, as well as our vanilla. You'll mix this well, and then we'll go in and add our baking powder and our almond flour. Now here in the video, you see that I'm actually mixing everything together for the sake of time, but to make this to-do list a little easier on you and your wrist, mix them in the prescribed order. All right, guys, so the very first thing you're gonna wanna start off with, go ahead and preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Also take this opportunity to grease your pan. I'm using a 9-inch pan and I'm gonna grease mine with a little bit of butter because I'm no longer a vegan. But if you are a vegan, you can feel free to grease your pan with coconut oil. You'll set this in the oven for 25 minutes. As you can see here, I'm setting my timer. So while our cake is baking in the oven, let's go ahead and get started on our icing. I'm gonna be using this store-bought icing. It is about 100 calories per serving. I'm gonna be adding some cinnamon to this, because as you know, I love cinnamon, and also a few sprinkles of pecans. All right, guys, so let's taste it. That's good. All right, guys, so on today's episode, we made a keto-friendly cake and we added a few extra things to it like cinnamon and pecans. And this only took about 45 minutes because who says diets have to be hard, right? Don't forget to like and subscribe here on Meka Makes.